was when he qualified.
Dude, I looked at ATATA's face so much this week. Editing that content piece.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out?
That's coming out. That's airing before Top 8 tomorrow.
Oh wow, I'm excited. Is that a Stitch already? That's a Stitch already.
Oh my god. Stitch off rip, come on.
Toad luck. Better hope he doesn't drop it.
I feel like he's taking more hits than he needs to because he doesn't want to lose.
He dropped it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna let it phase him though.
Yeah, we're getting our combo starters.
Take 50. 60.
Yeah.
Drops it again.
That Ness down tilt is so nasty.
Yeah,
It's an evil move.
That's just so good at that. You have to know exactly when he's going to stop doing it or else you're going to get grabbed. It's not an easy thing to predict either.
Let's see. Ned, I mean, out of everyone here that's been #1, he has by far had the longest reign at it. At least in this game. Ned had it longer if you count Smash 4. But
Yes.
this game, Tata has been, I mean, on top for 3 years now, something like that.
Yeah, just
4.
about. I mean, there's been a season where he took a break, I believe, and then I can't remember if when Toyoki was #1, if
ATATA was #2.
Okay.
God, he hits the shield breaker.
Grab, back throw.
You're just styling at this point. Come on.
Yep.
Don't do it.
The TikTok clips. At this point, I've seen it so much.
That being said, Toad got the stock first there.
Yeah, he did. Let's see if it matters, though. He got a little bit of extra credit.
I mean, they're keeping pace pretty well here.
Yeah, I mean, these are just, again, just two fantastic players. Everyone here is here for a reason.
Oh, big stomp. And yeah, that's a bad spot to end up.
Untechable. Oh, but
The
he ends up
suicide.
trading stocks with it, though.
All right.
Just shortens ATATA's PK rocket just enough.
So what do we need to keep in mind here for the tiebreaker?
So if ATATA wins, we have a 3-way tie for second with 3 people that are 1 and 2.
Okay.
The tiebreaker is obviously first is just set record, but then it's head-to-heads, which in this case, if they all go 1 and 2, they all beat each other, so that's a circle. So then head-to-head is canceled out. We go to game count, in which case Monum has a worse game count than Radacious. So if Toad can take a singular game off of ATATA, even if he loses, which he just did, so now no matter what, Monum is going to be 4th in this pool.
Okay. And I think Radacious is locked 3rd.
Or actually, no, I'm lying.
That's what they're saying in chat.
So if Toad beats ATATA, then Monum is actually 3rd and Radacious is 4th.
Okay.
Because then they would both be 1 and 2 and Monum wins the head-to-head.
Okay.
But if...
But we've dodged a need for tiebreakers.
Not yet.
Not yet?
If Toad loses the next 3 games, he and Radacious will both... Oh, no, you're right. You are correct. Because then if Toad ties game count... Or... No. But that wouldn't... Head-to-head wouldn't matter because it gets canceled out because they're all 1 and 2. Head-to-head is first, so they're all 1 and 2. Yeah, so... Okay, so if Toad loses the next 3, then head-to-head gets canceled out. And then Toad and Radacious have to play again to determine who's 2nd and who's 3rd. If Toad takes 1 more game and still loses, then Toad will end up 2nd. And if Toad... Actually, if Toad wins this, he'll end up 2nd in or 1st in the pool. Actually,
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Scooping with that F smash, early lead.
So let's see. I mean, yeah, every game here then has impact
Yeah, literally.
beyond just who wins and loses.
Toad is opting not to challenge that downwards PK rocket. That can be quite scary if you try and get under ATATA when he's doing that. You have to really know exactly where PK Thunder is when you can challenge it and when you can't.
Yeah, getting caught by this tail here while you try and recover. This is brutal.
Either know where it is or play a cheater character like Min Min where you can just snipe him and not get anywhere near him. If Toad gets a game, Monum is 4th. Yeah, it's technically I don't think that's true because then it 3-way ties it. Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. Monum gets Toad got his game. So Monum has the worst game record.
That hits below ledge?
That hits below ledge. That's how he got the first stock, and that cleaned up with a side B. ATATA's getting
Toad kind of rolling here.
He's getting beached on.
Yeah, just throwing out these short little hovers. You ready with a back air if Ness approaches?
The only real shame here, if Toad wins this, we won't get an ATATA interview.
Oh, that would be. I've had enough ATATA interview. I'll say.
I'm excited for that one. I don't even know if chat knows about that.
I don't know if they know, and I don't want to spoil if they don't.
Just know you guys are going to see a lot of ATATA this weekend, no matter what.
That's 20 minutes of ATATA before top 8.
And after.
I know,
probably more than 20 after.
We were telling him if he doesn't make top 8, the vibe is shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really funny. Why is ATATA letting Peach go FD? I feel like ATATA has something in his bag here that he likes about FD, but yeah, Peach on FD is, I mean, it's just kind of free reign to run your turnip combos, so I'm not.
I feel like Ness doesn't even really like FD. I feel like he really likes playing around those platforms.
Does Toad know when to roll? He figures it out this time. It's
There
on,
we
I think,
go.
the 7th hit of that yo-yo, and he doesn't let himself get caught in it this time. I almost want to say last time he tried to roll, and I saw him angle his shield on accident instead.
That would make sense. Let's see. I mean, ATATA's coming back into this.
Yeah, if I'm Toad and I drop this game,
230.
that's going to be rough fate trying to pull this back.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to get back from his Ness, especially with Toad's crazy corner pressure.
Yeah, one corner to the other. ATATA gets off, but just as quickly gets right back to the other corner and gets to center, but Toad just throws him back off again. He says, nope, you're staying there.
Yeah, you're not going to win this if you can't find your footing.
Yeah,
This
right.
is nice, but you're still kind of stuck in the corner. All right, he's finally out, but he's grabbed again. He can't escape.
He says you can escape, but you're going to stay in disadvantage this whole time. I don't care if I'm ledge trapping you as long as you're in disadvantage. But
We finally got a reset to neutral.
yeah, now we're in so much in neutral. I mean, now Toad's on the back foot. No way.
No way.
Good DI. I would have DI'd left and died.
Yeah, this is a scary spot to be against Ness because, you know, even when you land, you just got to look out for that PK rocket.
And that will do it.
Wow, great comeback out of ATATA there.
Yeah, that has to hurt for Toad being up 3 stocks to 1.
He doesn't even
You
care about
cannot
it.
let that phase you, though.
Let Peach go to FD all he wants.
Yeah, right? I mean, hey, that's why. Look at, like, no platforms. How do you land against PK Thunder?
Yeah, that is especially tough.
Just checking in on the other pool again. Angelo 3-1'd Isahel, so Isahel also goes 0-3 in pools, despite looking really good against Ice Knight.
I think, is he the only one today?
LFA.
LFA. LFA and Isahel.
Yeah, Ned ends up, he's playing Ice Knight right now. He is playing Sephiroth. No, he's playing Cloud.
Oh, that's exciting.
He's playing a different character each time.
Stay here, though, chat.
Stay here, though. Our beautiful voices.
You love us.
If ATATA wins the next 2, you think Red gets second? No, they would have even game counts, so they would have to play a tiebreaker. Because it would still be a 3-way tie for second in terms of set count, and then that would cancel out head-to-head, and then it would go to game count, and then they would have even game counts.
For how hype that first game got, or for that first set between them got, and Toad coming up here and saying that he was rusty, I'd love to see Toad and Radation get a little run back.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That also just gives us more time on our block.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty.
And I assume they have to play that tonight because they want to start Gauntlet as soon as they can in the morning. And it looks like production's nodding.
Yeah.
But maybe they just really like their juice. Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to give the players time to prep. Know who you're playing.
That was nasty.
Yeah, the yo-yo not quite killing. I wonder if this has implications on my bracket. I actually don't know who I'm playing next for Gauntlet. I want to look at that right now, actually.
Yeah, another up smash getting ripped. First time ATATA has taken the first stock this set. He's getting a little bit warmer every game.
4th place of Pool A plays 3rd place of Pool D. Is this Pool D? Or is
No, I think the other one's Pool D.
You're right. So that means...
Playing Angelo?
Angelo or Ned?
Dude, that's tough.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
All right. Carrying on here. ATATA finally taking a hit. Toad, I mean, you got him in the corner, but gonna keep him there. ATATA's learning his way out a little better. There. I find Ness to be, and I don't mean this in like a flaming, toxic way, a very mentally exhausting character to play against.
No, he is, especially ATATA, and I mean, obviously I think ATATA goes for that. The longer you can drain your opponent's mental, the more you're going to have an advantage later in the set.
There's so many moves, and they're all multi-hits that like last a little while. There's really drain on it. But, I mean, Toad's still holding on here.
Yeah, I mean, this is not that big of a lead just yet for ATATA.
Yeah, this is one Peach combo off of being dead even.
Literally. I mean, this is one like insane Peach like Stitch pull or bomb pull or Mr. Sat. I'd love to see a Mr. Saturn.
He had that Stitch to start the set, but he wasn't able to get anywhere with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it didn't really matter though because he still won that game.
He did.
It really does feel like he should be up 2-0 right now, but couldn't get that last game, and just as quickly that dash attack is so deceptive. It hits farther than his body.
All right, we got ATATA in the corner again. You gotta. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm trying to say about the exhaustion. I mean, last game he was able to maintain that corner really, really well. In this game, ATATA's using the same strategies, and he's getting out instead of getting stuck.
Yeah, I mean, he's going for kind of the same stuff, but the whole thing is now is ATATA's ever so slightly just been switching up his tempo, just when he's going for stuff, and that also plays into it a lot.
For sure.
His PK Thunder is also just so annoying.
God, yeah. I mean, it's hard to play against, but it's also how long it takes. That really helps, makes it drain the mental.
Yeah, I mean, we're sub 3.5 minutes right now, and this could go on for quite a bit longer as well.
Peach certainly no stranger to a slow game, but there it is,
There's
Mr. Saturn.
No!
And he's gone.
No!
You killed him!
That was my guy.
That's Ness's friend.
There's like 2 of those on the like main stage couches. Don't go look though. Stay with us.
Stay with us, please.
Please. We need this.
They pay us by the viewer.
They're paying us? No, they have smash.
And there's that up smash again. Yeah, I mean, you cannot regrab against Ness, unfortunately.
Yeah. ATATA.
ATATA's feeling silly.
Headphones. Everyone has their little nervous tick after a set just to help them stay in it.
Yeah, he's putting the Cyclops visor on.
Somewhere Excelsior just sneezed.
See, we're going back to FD.
Interesting. Peach on FD, but also Ness on FD. He was hovering wolf. I got scared. I don't think Toad has a wolf.
ATATA's got a wolf.
He kind of
Deep in there.
Yeah. According to the. If I speak. See you tomorrow, chat.
Pokemon music's kind of hype.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. I am famously bad at picking songs.
Oh, I don't bother at all.
I never do. And I can't name you like a single song in the game.
I'm not even a game audio kind of guy.
I switch in between. Like it goes by like the year for me almost. Some years I like it, some years I don't.
If a setup has headphones, like on stream, I'll wear them, but otherwise I'm just putting my own music in. Which, I mean, this music's pretty good. Ness looks like the Pokemon trainer. It's kind of built for him.
I can see the vision.
Especially this alt.
Ooh. Good DI. That would have been a TikTok clip if he DI'd that improperly. The PK Thunder into the up air.
Not quite a regrab.
Yeah, gets the regrab, but the Parasol kind of saves him.
Yeah. ATATA's, I mean, he's looking for the kill here, clearly, but he's just... That's not going to do it, really?
That's not
That'll
the
do
will.
it. Yeah.
Just a bad jump in the corner, and he's left with no options. He air dodged as well. He just had to sit there and take it. I mean, maybe he could have countered.
See. And I mean, we're seeing a little bit of reverse of the last FD set with ATATA trapping Toad in the corner, but Toad getting out of that pretty all right.
Yeah, Toad has just really not been able to find his way in neutral ever since that second game. ATATA's kind of just been like running.
I mean, I wonder how much mental damage he took after getting, I think, reverse 3-stocked by ATATA that game.
Yeah, that was a reverse 3-stock, especially after being up 1-0 as well. Now he's down 1-2.
That is tough.
Right. If anyone can do it, it's Toad.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to find Equip. That could be finding it, but it isn't.
But it isn't.
Just throwing out these back airs. There we go. Forward air kill.
Forward will kill.
Now you're on, I mean, the same footing for stock. You're still got to find a good opening here, though.
I mean, one stitch, though, and this could be a Toad favored game. I mean, it's that easy. But
got to find something.
not pulling as many turnips. Kind of seems like ATATA's been really good at using PK Magnet and just Nair to kind of cancel out those turnips, so maybe Toad thinks it's not worth it.
Yeah, you got to live in so much fear of that back air, too. It is so spammable. And for short kills you right now, you don't want to lose that stock if you're Toad.
So strong as well. And wow, just not getting his Peach combo in time. Just gets up smash for his troubles.
Now, I mean, this is still winnable for Toad, but it's getting a harder and harder gap to close by the minute.
Doesn't get that up smash. If ATATA hit him with PK Rocket there, that would have been, I mean, it's really just an ATATA moment.
You get a dot eyes right there.
Yeah, just tosses it away.
So you were starting to get some of this corner pressure moving again.
Can't get the 2-frame with the turnip. Doesn't get the down air.
Give it up right there.
Gets the soft bear, so he gets punished for it. I think that would have comboed if he got the strong spot there.
Let's see here. I mean, we're once again in a position where if Toad finds this kill, I mean, at the time I started that sentence, by the end of it here, it might still be too late.
Just not over until that last stock is taken, though. But as I say that,
it's
at this blast sound.
pretty tight. ATATA is no stranger to. He has no difficulty finding a kill here.
Yeah, definitely not.
So to find.
That should do it, yeah.
There we go for ATATA.
So, okay, now that does mean the Toad and Audacious have to play again, I believe.
That is, we're going to tiebreakers.
So that's going to be interesting. Monum, I believe that means is now just guaranteed fourth in the pool.
We'll hopefully get ATATA up here for an interview, and then after that we'll run through the tiebreaker once again.
Please. Give us the champ.
Give us ATATA,
We want him.
Let me talk to that man. Let me shake his hand.
Let the man speak. You get 3 white boys up on the couch. No one wants to see that.
No one wants to see 3 white boys cooling.
That'd be the worst block ever. Maybe we can get him to commentate with us, like for the full set. That'd be pretty cool.
That could be cool for a best of 3.
I wonder what flavor these are.
Are they? Oh, they're cough drops.
They appear to be lemon.
Oh, lemon cough drop.
Oh, it's piss.
Oh no!
No, it's yellow.
Saris.
Oh. He made
Classic
these himself.
Saris move.
That's Saris.
Alternating between packaging the Pokemon cards and making his own cough drops. Up all night last night.
I assume it's going to be ASAP. I also assume it's going to be best of 3, not like best of 5 or 1.
Sure, yeah. Dude, 1 would be sick.
1 would be awesome. Items on, like 1 stock.
If I'm Verdacious and I lose a best of 1 there, I'm so mad.
I'm pissed.
I 3-0 him in the actual tournament, and then the best of 1 tiebreaker, and I lose.
Okay, my eyes are too bad. Can you see what this game count is?
That is 2-0. Ned is up on Ice Knight.
Really?
But they're both last stock right now. Ice Knight's at 0, Ned's at 70.
Okay.
So this could be a game win for Ice Knight, but we got the GOAT in here.
Here we have the champ. He's up. How
How's
are
it
you doing,
going?
champ?
Number 1 in the pool.
Yeah.
Laid it out.
You know, on the other screen, I thought I was winning.
Yeah, no, if you lost that, Toad would have been the first seed in the pool because you guys would have both been 2-1 and he would have had the head-to-head on you.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So you needed that.
Instead, they're all 1-2, and they might have to play tiebreakers.
Yeah, they do because they all went 1-2, and Toad and Audacious both have the same game count because you let Toad take a game. So even though Audacious beat Toad in the main bracket, the head-to-head got canceled out because of the 3-way tiebreaker. And so now because they're tied in games, they have to play another best of 3 to decide who's number 2 and who's number 3 in the pool.
Between
Toad and Audacious, yeah. Monum's guaranteed 4th because he only won games in the set that he won. but because Red got a game against Monum, and then because Toad got a game against you. Yeah, so gonna go down to tiebreakers here, which is I asked Pete about that like yesterday, I think, and
Aren't you glad to have dodged all this?
yeah, you really. I mean, you would have dodged it, win or lose against Toad, but
Who's?
oh, are
Me?
you serious? That's tragic.
Like a minute.
That's unfortunate. Dude,
Oh,
no one in chat said it either.
That's okay.
To be fair, you barely got to talk. We were just dumping tiebreaker rules on you.
Yeah, true.
So I talked to Saris and Pete. I believe the ruling is Radacious is second, Toad is third, because even if there's a three-way tie for set count, if Monum is guaranteed fourth because of game count, then it's just the head-to-head between the two, and since Radacious won, Radacious is second.
Okay.
So there shouldn't be a tiebreaker.
But head-to-head is
That's
first.
that's what I said
But head-to-head
too.
is first.
That's what I said too, but Saris and Pac both said that Radacious is second. So
That makes sense.
Okay, so I guess they just ran head-to-head game count and then head-to-head again. So I guess that's that was that.
And also Pac also said something about the Ice Knight and Ned set being played impacting it too. That makes no sense
That
to
can't
me.
be right at all.
I think he's on crack.
I think he got confused on his
I
police.
don't know what he's talking about.
He said what about that set?
He
said
said
it
that
might
something about
impact
Ice
this.
Knight and Ned is
What?
somehow impacting it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Digital, this is a Hisuian Electrode. I don't know whose this is. It was just up here on the couch.
Anyways, how are you feeling about Summit overall?
I feel pretty good. It's been a long time since I've been to like any event that's not just like a weekly. Basically, it feels like my last one was LMBM.
Yeah, I was there with you.
Yeah,
No, our pretty faces.
It's your pool.
it's my pool. Oh, they used that picture.
They did use
It's a
that
good
picture.
picture.
No, that one's good. That one's good. All right.
What's the other
All right,
picture?
I would like to see the other one. This is the cat.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Oh.
That's the same picture. Corporate needs to tell you the difference between these two pictures.
I don't have a joke one.
Damn.
Wow. I heard everybody has a joke one. I was
Our
lied
joke
to.
one, I don't know what mine is.
We saw Little Ice of Hell.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, can we pull up my joke one? I only know the one that I submitted. Guess we're not
Darn.
funny.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, no, 3-0 in pool. So you're guaranteed to make it out winner's side, though you do have to play one gauntlet set.
Yeah. You know, I'm just going to try my best in the gauntlet set. I feel like if I lose, I'm not going to be too upset about it because who knows, it might just end up working out better for me.
Yeah, you might get a more favorable seed, but
Is there anyone here you really want to play?
Iken.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
That's the only one I would say. It's just Iken.
yeah,
'Cause-
I mean, he's not in region very often. So
Yeah, true. And I like playing that matchup, and I don't get to play him very often.
Sure.
So that's why I am.
yeah, you guys probably haven't played since Riptide, right?
Yeah, since Riptide. And we've only played, I think, like 4 or 5 sets total
Oh, wow.
in the last few years. So, yeah.
Dang.
It's that and Ned. That's the other rare find.
Yeah,
in this
Ned's the
tournament.
other rare find. I don't like playing against his characters as much as Ryu.
Yeah.
But,
I'm sure you got your Ned
Yeah.
feel in Smash 4 anyways.
yeah, true.
And early ultimate. I mean, you guys have so many sets.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I've played Ned probably over 20 times, if you include both games, I would say.
Yeah.
Probably.
We can pull it up for ultimate right now.
Yeah, we got the numbers.
So, actually, something about that for me and Ned is that a lot of the sets are on challenge.
Oh, wow.
So they're not going to be on there.
According to Smasher's app, you guys have 23 sets.
In Ultimate only.
In Ultimate only on Start GG.
So there's even more in Ultimate
Even more in Ultimate, yeah.
and even more in Smash 4.
Even more.
So
than
you
that.
guys are probably closer to like over 40 if you count Smash 4 and Challenge.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's like a me and Mumon kind of like levels of played, except you've, beaten him.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the highest set count in this tournament is Raven King Radacious. It is
Oh,
so
that
heavily
checks
weighted
out.
Raven King's favor.
That
Too. It's
sounds
like
right.
80%. It's like 78 to like 20 or something.
It's almost 100.
That is
They're-
almost
they're getting
100.
close. Wonder if they
Good
play
match,
tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Well,
good talking with you.
Yeah.
Good talking with you guys,
Pleasure to
too.
have you on, champ. Nice watching you game. I'm sure we'll see more of you tomorrow.
Definitely.
We'll see more of me tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think you'll be on the mic again, right, Ankle?
Yeah, I got 2 more blocks.
So we'll all be returning tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Noon. I think bracket
should-
starts at noon tomorrow.
I know it might be a little later. I know venue opens at noon.
Also, who won, Ice Knight or Ned? Ned? Okay.
Ned.
So I think that means I play Angelo in the morning.
At 12.
But, okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
I've been Tasbu.
I've been Ankle.
And this
Thank
has
you, guys.
been Summit.
Chicago Smash Summit. Thank you guys for watching.
See you in Electro.
See you all tomorrow.
See you all.